as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends age. And so far, I've seen zero drop-off in his leaping ability and quickness. But no question, he's improved his skills and IQ.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Curry against Paul, and taken away by Paul. Top of the key, Pierce. Alley-oop try, and the rejection by Ezeli. Let's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Got that one up quick. 26 points for Steph Curry.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Paul with the 3, and that's going to be a travel.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Really been a key contributor over the past month. Averaging about 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill sets to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
There's Crawford with the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Rivers can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great credibility in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected plays like a coach he had done it for many years.
Crawford outside. Will it go? His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for the Clippers, Cole Aldridge. He's checked in for Jordan. Griffin comes in for Paul Pierce. And Wesley Johnson, his sub for Jeff Green. Warriors leading by 4. And back to Crawford last season, he was down in field goal and three-point percentage. Plus, he battled with a calf injury that ultimately kept him out of 17, 18 games late in the year.
Yeah, Kevin, but his his deep range spread the floor when he was out there. He still has that presence about him that you have to honor him. And he also hits some very timely shots. A dangerous assassin who always needs to be accounted for.
Here's Clark, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Rivers, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The three, in it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Here's Clark. Another three for Golden State.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Rivers. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back. The switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
17 seconds left in the first half. Crawford outside. From downtown, and again, it's the Clippers from deep. And the first half comes to a close.
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 32 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. An extremely potent first 2 quarters for him. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they could be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, they need to be more aggressive. They got to take the ball inside. See, scoring inside the NBA is like running in football. You're taking control of the game physically. Sure, you need good perimeter play and spacing on the floor, but hey.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 32 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes at the small forward position. And it's Paul penetrating from downtown. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wall.
And that one's good.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. If you look at Chris Paul, you're looking at a guy who really is the standard bearer of point guards. I mean, he can pass, he can score, he plays great defense. He also competes. But what makes him the floor general that all others are measured against, really the instincts and leadership.
The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throw.
And that makes it hard makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Estes Ezeli, who's jacked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Paul with the three, and he gets the bucket. Paul's got 27 points. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the past, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive play.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr's had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking a challenge at both ends of the court.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And the wide open shot from Green connects from three-point range. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Down low, here's Barbosa. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul with the 3. Here's Jordan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Jordan. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. That's good. 6 points for Draymond Green.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, this has been some fun basketball. And they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
Iguodala wide open. Again, Golden State.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
We've been going back and forth, partner. It's been really, really tight so far.
A shot. It's good from Aldrich. Aldrich has got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that position.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Fader on the way, and that one's good. Aldrich has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And here's Green outside, and the officials call travel. Violation. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Warriors, number 1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense. And these guys are the best in the game.